morning and happy Friday. Remember to have fun once in a while. I know that you're on your healing journey, but you can't forget that you are human and that you need to do some flips once in a while and actually have fun. The High Priestess in reverse, right off the bat, not following your intuition fully. Being a little bit too logical, being a little bit too practical. I've been talking about this all week. There's a lot of practicality when there should be a lot more intuition speaking here. That things are not as linear as you think they are. And this is proved through quantum physics, through literal science, that first of all, not everybody's going to go through the same scenario that you are going to go through, and everybody's life is different based on perspective. So what you see other people doing in a practical sense that is working for them doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. And because of that, you're not listening to your intuition. You're trying to be logical, but that logic is not actually aligning your energy to the things that you want. You need to learn to trust yourself. You need to learn to trust your intuition. You need to learn how to listen to where you are actually meant to be instead of listening to what other people are telling you you should be doing. Start listening to yourself. Become a lot more internal, because based on human beings, we all know where we're meant to be, what we are meant to do, and how we are meant to achieve it. But we are taught to not listen to that. We are taught to listen to the external materialistic world. But you need to come back to yourself. You have all the answers that you were searching for. And that is the purpose of tarot. That is what tarot teaches us as well. That all of these cards are just a representation of the information that you already know. That is why so many readings, excuse me, especially collective, seem to resonate with so many people, because there's 78 different cards that represent the human experience, but all of us are going to experience those emotions, that energy, and those scenarios at one point in our life or another, because that is what being human is. We are all different, but our experiences are a lot more similar than you think. And Ten of Cups is falling out. Not falling out, but at the bottom of the deck that I just noticed. And Ace of Pentacles. And the Hermit card. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, wonderful. Oh my god, and the Four of Wands. I'm just calling out things, but this is going to be very important. With the High Priestess in reverse falling out, that as soon as you learn to flip this energy back up, as soon as you learn to listen to yourself, and as soon as you learn to become more internal, instead of being affected by the external world, because right now I know that the world is in shambles, but we can't hyperfixate on the negativity no matter how much we think that it is going to help other people. You are not going to be able to help anybody unless you learn how to internalize your emotions and use those emotions to alchemize that pain, that negativity, to create something better in this world, because we are all interconnected in a web of energy. And if you present some good energy to this world, you are going to set off the domino effect to help the world around you, to help your community, and therefore that community is going to help the rest of the universe become a lot more coherent. This is a lot of woo-woo shit that I don't usually spew, so it's really interesting that this is what I am called to present on right now. Ten of Cups. As soon as you learn how to listen to yourself and to your intuition, little spider for wisdom, you are going to be a lot more coherent and a lot more excited in your day-to-day life. You're going to feel a lot more emotionally balanced and a lot more excited to get up in the mornings. If you do things for yourself and instead of doing things that other people are telling you to do, you are going to be a lot better off. You're going to be a lot happier. You're going to feel a lot more adventurous, and you're going to have a lot better basis and foundation and root for the ideas that you want in this lifetime. With the Ace of Pentacles falling out, I think that you need to go back to the drawing board and do things a little bit differently. Do things from a place of yourself. Do things for yourself. Again, alchemize the situations that you are interpreting from the world around you and create something more beautiful with it that's actually going to keep pushing you forward. What is it that you want? Not what is it that other people are doing that are making them money, that are making them happy, that are making them successful, but what is it that you want in this lifetime? Why are you doing the things that you are doing? You need to go back to the drawing board and consider how you can do things for yourself, how you can do things where you can actually listen to your intuition. And if you're going to tell me that your intuition is not up there and you don't know how to use it, we all have intuition inside of us. Yes, some people are more predisposed to knowing how to use it, but at the end of the day, we all have intuition. If we just sit in silence, which is so hard, and listen to ourselves and listen to our hearts and listen to what we want, which is why the Hermit card is falling out, we are going to be able to know where we are meant to be, and we are always going to be at the right place at the right time. This is also a matter of learning to trust yourself, that you are always going to be at the right place at the right time, even if it doesn't seem like it. 444 on the clock. That you are protected. You are divinely protected. You know that you're divinely protected. You just don't believe it. And your doubts are what is keeping you from actually fully keeping yourself where you are meant to be at the right place at the right time. Hermit card, shadow work. What is actually blocking you from achieving the things that you want, which is yourself? Why are you creating these limitations for yourself? Because nothing exists until you actually pay attention to it. Again, quantum physics. Why are you creating limitations for yourself? Why are you scared? Why are you scared of your success? Why are you scared of actually feeling good energy? Why do you think that this is going to be swept from under you? Why do you feel like you can't actually get the things that you want? Again, Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. Nine of Cups is all about being delusional. It's all about, again, getting the things that you know that you deserve. But it's all a matter of trusting your intuition, trusting yourself to take you to the places where you are meant to be. Stop trying to be so logical and start focusing on the gratitude. Start focusing on the energy. Start focusing on the fact that everything is fucking working out for you, even if you are making mistakes. Because those mistakes are proving to you and showing to you that that is not something that you want in your life. And that is a good thing. Yes, sometimes we need to learn from more than one mistake of the same mistake. But at the end of the day, it is a good thing. You are always at the right place at the right time. You need to learn to trust yourself a lot more, and things are going to work out for you. Things are working out for you. It's just a matter of finally opening your eyes to the fact that all of the opportunities that you are searching for are right in front of you. You just need to trust yourself to actually grab them.